Scooperini! Happy Easter!
Oh, it's my scooperini. Happy Easter.
Happy Easter.
Hoppy hoppy. Are you doing anything fun today or have you
I've
or go ahead.
I've slept. I've slept all day. I've slept all day because I work in 2 hours.
That really blows.
I know. I literally got yesterday was a big day for me, so I got a lot of sleep. I went to bed at like 8 o'clock last night, woke up at midnight briefly, and I was like, no, you have to go back to sleep. We're not doing this. And then I ended up going back to sleep until 8 o'clock this morning or 7:30. And then I slept again until 3.
Oh, so you're locked and loaded for your night shift.
Yeah.
You're good to go. Okay.
I'm good to go. I'm good to go. What did you do today? Did you do anything fun? Anything exciting for the Easter festivities?
Nothing for Easter, but I drove my new car to Einstein's this morning to get a new bagel and a new coffee.
Oh my God. How'd she do?
She's phenomenal. She's perfect. She's gorgeous. And
You- Bruce agrees.
oh, thank you, Bruce. But no, she is such a little charmer. She's a head turner. She's stunning.
Do we want to tell the rest of the class what the name decided on is?
So we didn't like debate this at all. I asked Connor, I sent her a picture of her, and I go, what do you think her name should be? Immediately. So it's a Volkswagen SUV. She's very nice. Connor immediately goes, Ingrid. And that's her name. And so
Ingrid.
and so it shall be. Her name is Ingrid. I imagine her to look like the blonde woman from Incredibles, the skinny blonde bitch who Mirage. That's if she was a human, that's what she would look like. And I can't explain why, but she just looks like such a bitch.
What do you say? You're like, I just love driving around in my cunty car.
She's a cunty car. Like I can't believe I wasn't on like the Volkswagen bandwagon. Until now, like we've been so stuck on like Mercedes or I mean, I've been on a Buick kick for a long time. And BMWs are obviously really nice, but Volkswagens, charmer. And I think last week I said that, or maybe not. I don't know. Mom had mentioned that a Volkswagen is their sister car to the Porsche. It's not. It's a sister car to the Audi.
Ah, that makes sense.
That makes sense. So they're very similar. They are sisters. So it only makes sense for my sister to get an Audi.
I mean, I love an Audi. They're like spaceships.
Yeah.
They're very nice. I do enjoy driving them, if I do say so myself.
So when you want to upgrade from your Ford, go get yourself an Audi.
Next step, Audi, straight from Moira.
No, I really think, like, I'm already thinking about, I cannot speak today. I am already thinking about the next car at the end of my lease. Hopefully by then, bebes will be in the picture, whether they're mine or yours or whatever. But I'm going to need more space. And so
I know. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm gonna I'm gonna hope to upgrade to an Atlas Volkswagen because those are very, very nice. A little outside my price range at this point in my life, but who's to say in the next 5, 6 years?
Yes.
Who knows?
Who knows? Dad and I were walking. He was walking in my car yesterday when I was leaving Sloanie's last game. And he was like, why don't you just get like a Tahoe? And I was like, honestly, I would love a Tahoe. Like a nice Tahoe. And plus, I was like, maybe once I have children. I was like, well, definitely when I have children, I'll get a Tahoe. But yeah, we were just looking at cars all day because you were in your little car kick. So Dad and I were just like looking around. He was like, man, I love a good diesel. I was like, man, I love the new Broncos, but not the Bronco Sports. The Badlands are nice. Yeah, the Raptors are nice, but the Raptors are the most expensive version of it. starting at 90 grand.
That's my issue with cars right now is that so God, I don't know if I talked about this last time. I don't know. But we walked past a 4Runner, a Toyota 4Runner, and
Oh yeah.
it was used and they said we're asking $65,000 for it and it was a used 4Runner. And it's
It had all the bells and whistles though,
insane.
right?
Well, yeah, obviously. It was perfect, but 65,000 for like why?
I don't know. Cars are expensive, man.
They're so expensive now, it's insane. But I will say that I negotiated the frick out of this car. Got it down quite a bit.
I'm so proud of you.
Honestly, I'm proud of myself. It was a nice little gift to myself after my meltdown last week.
Yeah, it's what you deserve, to be honest.
And I feel like 75% better. Like life's just not that serious. Like we just all need to chill the fuck out.
It's not that serious, really, honestly.
No.
Life's a bitch and then you die.
Life's a bitch and then you die, and it's just not that serious. You don't need to get that worked up about it. Oh my God, I'm looking outside right now and they're filling up the pool.
Oh,
Oh. So life's looking up. So if you were worried about me last week, don't.
don't be.
Don't be. I'm fine. The last time I failed the bar, well, number 2, I bought a couch. Number 3, bought a car.
Yeah.
So if this is God's way of showing me that
You
like
need to lighten up.
I need to lighten up. Life's not
I'm
that
just
fucking
kidding.
serious, and there are good things around the corner at all times. Just look for them. And if you got the money, spend it now. Like, what are you waiting for? What are
You
you
can always
waiting
make
for?
more. Always make more.
Money will always come back. Knock on wood.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm in a good mood today. It's Easter. I will say though that for those of you that don't know, which I think that most of you do know, Connor and I grew up Catholic, so we went to Catholic school all of our lives. Um, Good Friday was this past Friday. It is always the worst weather. Every single year. It's either raining, we had like a freak blizzard come in, and Saturday was kind of funky. Today, sunny, 60 degrees.
Oh, it's been raining here all day. Like, I didn't know it
Oh,
was supposed to rain like that. I knew it was supposed to rain last night because my dad told me. Um, and so it's like, oh, okay, well, it'll be nice tomorrow. Not that it matters because I knew I was sleeping all day. But it was pouring on my walk with the dogs. I couldn't even let them out in my backyard. It was a monsoon. And so I was like, oh, great. Now I got to put on my rain boots and I got to put my raincoat on and I got to get the big umbrella so that I can hold it over them so that when they're pooping, they're not getting wet. But I am, but not them because it's what matters. And
well, and they stink if they get wet.
oh God, I know. It's just like, and Bruce looked like a wolf that just emerged from the wilderness when he came inside. Like his hair is just all poofy and wet. And Nellie is just so sad and like hates the rain, hates her feet being wet. It was just not.
Didn't you get her little booties though?
Yeah, at one point, but she doesn't really like them. It was more so for the snow. She doesn't have rain booties.
You know they make Crocs for dogs.
They do.
They do because
Oh my God.
I was at a work like booth thing, and the booth next to us was a dog training booth, and they had little They looked like Crocs, like they were rubber and they had little holes in them, um, for the dogs, and they were trained that way, and they loved them, and they didn't walk like a loser.
You
So
mean like Nellie?
yeah, so look into it, see if
I
that
think
works
I
for
will.
you and your family.
I think I will. We'll just have to check it out. Check it out.
Check it out. But yeah, no, today we were supposed to go to a Rockies game, the baseball team. That's the worst in the MLB.
Which, by
Uh,
the way, I didn't even know that Colorado had a team
they
for
really,
baseball.
they really don't. Like they are dead last. They suck. So we were gonna go on Friday night. It got snowed out. And then they rescheduled it for today. And then we woke up this morning and we're just like, it's Easter and I don't want to go to Denver tonight. It's at 6:20 game. So we want to
Oh,
get
it's so
home.
late.
It's so late.
It's way too late.
We wouldn't have gotten home till 11
It's a school night.
and it's a school night. So we decided to return the tickets and I think we're going to go again next week and try that out again. So we're in a big
As you should.
baseball kick.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shout out. If anyone wants to get into baseball, if that strikes your fancy, I don't know. There's a documentary on Netflix called A Year with the Red Sox, and it's last year. Really good. And there is a player, he's my age. His name is Jaron Duran. Connor, I think that you and him would head it off. Just knock it out of the park. Really.
Well, I mean, feel free to send him a DM on my behalf.
Well, I mean, I don't know him. You can DM him. But he is, let me tell you how tall he is.
Yeah,
And
what's his profile?
and this is good for Chad because he'd be a buddy for the Chad. So he's 6'2",
Great.
28. He's 25 days older than me.
All right, yeah, I forgot that you mentioned he was your age. So
That's
I
not that
usually
bad
go
though.
older.
But 28's not awful. And he's a fucking MLB player.
It's true.
Like he doesn't matter. And in the show they talk about it how like his first season was really bad or his first few really bad because he was just out of triple A's. Whatever the league is below MLB. I'm gonna sound stupid. But he just got brought up and he had never played outfield before, so he was just dropping balls like that should have been easy. But he was closest to like the seats. So people were yelling at him saying, "You fucking suck, you're the
Oh,
worst."
that's
Like
so sad.
so for like 2 or 3 seasons, he just got berated and it really affected his mental health. And they said that he would hear all that at games and then he would go home to an empty apartment. He had no girlfriend, he had no family out there, so he was just alone in his thoughts. And so now he started journaling and he's having a really hard time with thinking that he is worthy of success, but he knows he is, but it's just hard for him to get there. I think he'd be great for you. I think that you are sunshine and you can really bring up his morale, and he's in Boston. We love Boston.
We love Boston. We love the East Coast. You know, I'll slide into his DMs. That's my thing now.
I think you should. Like, I mean, what's the worst he's gonna say? Nothing? Okay.
Literally nothing. That's fine. It's happened to me before. It happened with Dylan O'Brien. I'm still not upset about that.
I forgot about that. I thought he didn't have like social media though.
I don't know. It was like 10 years ago. Well, it was over 10 years ago. I was
No.
20.
Who did you? No. You also reached out to Cody Ko.
Cody. Cody Ko.
I remember that one
Oh.
too.
Actually, no, I am so upset about Dylan O'Brien.
Oh, me too.
He is forever my number one on my pass list, whatever that's called, pass.
Your hall pass?
My hall pass list. That's him, always, forever. Will always be Dylan O'Brien.
No, that's a really good one. I think mine would be the actor that plays Tim Riggins in Friday Night Lights. I think his name is Taylor Kitsch.
Yeah.
I really like him. But he lives in
He's
Texas.
a good. Everyone lives in Texas.
Everyone
That's
does. Yeah, they're just wholesome boys. He's never been married.
good. Wholesome boys. That's the best.
Uh-huh.
That's what we like.
But so I think that
Never married.
you and Jaron, I think Connor Duran sounds like that's a good name.
I mean, I'll work on it. We'll tag him. Too bad I'm really swollen today. In case you actually saw this, because I've been eating pizza for the last 2 days.
Oh my God, I've been eating everything in sight. I think I'm about 10, 11 days out from my period, so it's a little early for me to be a little fat fuck. But I have been eating everything. We got donuts, and I've eaten 3 out of the 6. Which, by the way, I don't care what anyone says. What?
I was gonna say it's the weekend. It doesn't count.
Oh, no, it counts. Well, clearly it counts. You said you're swollen. I'm swollen. We're all swollen.
I've been eating pizza for the last 48 hours.
Yeah.
And I had 3 glasses of wine last night, which also did not help.
Oh, that'll do it.
White wine, mind you.
That'll do it. Savy Blanc.
Savvy B.
Savvy B. Is it Kim Crawford?
Yeah. No, it was nice stuff.
I love Kim Crawford. I don't know what you're talking about.
I do too, but like Emily brought out the good stuff for her 3-year-old's birthday party. Brought in a fire truck and everything.
As she should.
An actual fire truck. People were pulling over on the side of the road whenever the fire truck had its sirens on to come in and out of the driveway.
Oh, did Wyatt love it?
He loved it. I think he was a little bit overstimulated because there was a lot going on.
Were you?
But it was fun. Wow! I thought they were going to be cute firefighters. Turns out it wasn't even the fire department that owned the fire truck. It was some guy that bought it at auction. And so I was like, oh, I need to make sure I look cute in the background in pictures in case any firefighters are like, ooh, who's that? Like thinking it was like Leawood Fire Department.
Yeah.
No, just some random guy and his wife, I'm assuming, that bought an auctioned fire truck and put it around for children's birthday parties.
I wonder how much they make from that.
Well, I think it was like, I don't want to say it out loud. I don't know.
Like $1,000?
No.
Okay. But still, would it, if you, well, I can't really see
I think, no, it wasn't like
uber expensive.
Yeah.
But that's kind of almost the same as you renting like a bounce house.
Yeah. Like, I think a bounce house would be more expensive.
Yeah. I don't know. It looked fun from the pictures you were posting. But I could see how it could be overstimulating. And that's a lot of kids too that are wanting to be in front. They want to get involved, and it's his birthday.
Everyone wanted to wear the fire outfits. They all went for a ride. The guy goes, "Okay, let's go for a ride around the block," and all the parents were like, "Wait, what?" Like they're like, "Wait, did we sign a waiver?"
Yeah, seriously.
And so 3 parents went inside, but all the kids just filed in without even asking their parents. Just went into the fire truck, and they just left. They left. One kid launched his fireman hat out the window, and they're like, okay.
That makes me excited for kids' birthday parties whenever we have kids. I don't know if I'll ever do a fire truck, but...
Well, it's great having Emily as like a prompt or whatever. Not a prompt, but a
guinea pig.
A guinea pig, because she does the best things. So she's like an outline for like ideas that I might want to do. Like she had a pony for Ren's first birthday party last year. Ren's turning 2 this year. I could only imagine what she's going to have this year.
Mm-hmm. The good thing is though is that Ren does not remember her pony the first year, so she could repeat Well, yeah, but she could repeat the pony in like at year 5 and be the biggest deal ever.
Yeah, so it's fun.
Maybe Emily will do 5 ponies.
Maybe. You never know. I wouldn't put it past her.
I wouldn't either.
She's a star.
She is a star. She looks so cute. And her little family, they just look so happy.
They're so happy all the time.
All the time. No, it makes me excited though, because I would love to do all the birthday parties, but I can see myself being like, at like 10 being okay.
Yeah.
We're on dinner, no more.
Yeah. The template. She's the template for my future children's birthday parties.
That's good.
There we go.
Yeah.
Shall we get into it?
I think we shall. Did you have things you wanted to discuss?
More than we are. I don't. But I think that you did, didn't you? Oh, well, I don't know. I started a TikTok, guys, and I've been a little bit obsessed, I will say. It took me about 2 hours. I can't get over this lighting on this ring light.
The lighting looks
amazing.
Nice.
It looks so much better than I actually do.
Should we both get closer?
I like this is like a found footage video right now.
Oh my God, no. Wait. So Chad was in the kitchen this morning. Not even this
Okay.
morning, but like this afternoon.
Okay.
And he goes, and I wasn't looking at him. I started this new show called No Good Deed with Lisa Kudrow and Ray Romano.
Oh, it's so good. It's
It's
so
so
good.
good. So good. I'm on
Yeah,
episode 4,
we love it.
whatever. I'm not paying attention to him. I hear him go, okay, okay, okay. And he's behind me in the kitchen, and I go, whoa, what happened? He goes, something just touched my back. Something just poked me. And I go, oh my God, like, are you seeing like a ghost? And he goes, yep, something just like a lot of pressure in my back. And he just goes, oh my God, I don't think I like that. And so I got up and I was like, oh my God, do it to me. Where are you? Put me in the position. And he did it. And I go, do you feel scared? Do you feel threatened? And he goes, no. I go, okay, me neither. I'm like, I think the coast is clear. But I feel validated now because I've been saying for months that this apartment has either visitors or somebody is here.
Well, you even said because something was tinkering around at my house whenever you were here, you go, oh, I must have brought it with me. And you go, don't worry, it'll come home with me. And then nothing ever happened after you left.
Oh, so I brought it home. It's
You brought
not
it.
like lively, but like every once in a while I'll just think I see something or I'll hear something or I think that Chad came to bed when I'm like in between sleep and he actually didn't. Like the bed moves or something. But sorry, I sidetracked you, but when you said found footage, I thought about haunted stuff and I had to tell
No.
you.
Like, this is what it reminds me of. Like, I feel like I have like a flashlight, like I've got like a Zach Bagans
Yeah.
thing right now. And I'm like, ooh, now what we have here.
Yeah.
Um,
Aaron, get in the
Aaron, get in the closet right now. Turn the lights off.
get in the basement.
Oh God, poor Aaron. He's had a rough 6 months.
been-
Speaking of TikTok, I just got a comment saying we would love to have you as our ambassador if you're interested.
Who's this?
DM me. Well, I don't know what Glimisky brand is, but that's the second one we've gotten.
That's exciting.
But anyways, yeah. So I have been TikToking like a motherfucker, and
You have.
I will say it took me 2 whole hours, 2 hours to figure out how to make a TikTok video, how to download it from the Canva onto the TikTok. 2 hours to download from Canva, splice it up, whatever, onto my iPad, make the TikTok, attach music. Okay, the TikTok, like the one I was going to post, not for the TikTok. Make
Okay.
the TikTok.
Okay.
I saw your eyebrows.
I gotta get better Botox.
I was
next
like,
time.
I was like, whoa, this is going to be exhausting. I texted Mac and I was like, I'm not cut out for this. But like, she's literally doing everything else. So I have to contribute something.
But I do want to say is that, so yeah, I run the Instagram, I upload. But the Instagram hasn't been growing. Like we have, I think 30 followers.
Hey, fuckers.
Yeah.
Actually, I think that everyone that listens follows us on Instagram.
Well, yeah, but it's like, tell your friends, share us. But Connor has grown our TikTok in the last, and we've had it for 4 days, maybe 5.
Like about a week almost.
And we have 100 followers already. And we have almost like 4,000 likes. So you're doing an amazing job, sweetie. And I'm so proud. Like,
Thank you. I'm doing it like it's my job.
because
I'm
it's
literally
a job.
at work and I'll do like my rounds and stuff. And then when I have downtime in between 3rd and 4th rounds, so from like midnight until 4 a.m., if I don't have anything, I'm emailing people, I'm making videos, I'm going to post them or scheduling them to post. It's insane. Like,
It's a full-time job.
I have a lot more appreciation for people who do TikToks and who actually have this as a career at this point, because I tell you what, it's a lot.
Well, you have to be on top of it. And some people talk about how they have been posting for like a year, like 5 times a day. And now they're seeing like all the money coming in, which is both scary because it's like, oh my God, another year of this, like with no moving the needle really. But it's fun though. Like I
It's
don't,
fun. We have fun.
we have fun.
That's the whole point of it at the end of it, to be quite honest.
Yeah, we don't look at it like, oh, we have to do this. It is actually, it's fun. And I like getting likes.
Yes, we like it.
We
It's
like it.
with endorphins or whatever, serotonin boost.
Yeah, and endorphins make people happy, and happy people don't kill people.
And happy people don't kill people.
And we also have a YouTube channel now where
Oh
we
yeah,
would
I started
post.
the YouTubes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
go ahead.
YouTubes. Also, we have like, I think Yahtzee has 14 views. I don't know who's watching it, but Yahtzee video episode 7 has 14 views. We have an email account up and running. Our email is thescoopspod@gmail.com. So if you have any recommendations or whatever, you can email us. But like, yeah, it's just, we're really trying to be professional here.
We're making a lot of moves and we're excited. So
We really hit the ground running last week. Like,
we did. But that also means that if you like us, go follow us on TikTok. Go start liking our videos. Go follow us and becoming a subscriber on our YouTube channel where you can actually see us talking to each other. It's not just our voices.
The videos are uploaded, so you can watch the episodes while you're listening.
Yeah, and we will be eventually uploading like little mini vlogs, like not very long, just short, cute little day in the lives, maybe. I want to do a car tour because I'm obsessed with my car. You guys can see it. Maybe Volkswagen will see it and they'll say, hey, I want to get that other scoop a car.
Oh, we would love.
We would love. Maybe they'll just wipe my entire,
Maybe.
my loan just goes poof.
Because we just get them so much business.
Honestly, though, you guys should go look at Volkswagens if you haven't already hopped on that train. They're nice. Nice. But yeah, we have, TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube now.
Woohoo!
Woohoo! We will eventually, hopefully, be moving to more podcast platforms like Apple Podcast. Because did you know that Spotify is now, so I pay for premium, so I don't get any commercials. They are, even though you pay for premium, you're going to get less commercials now. You have to go to the next tier up, so you don't get any commercials. Yeah. So they're
How much is that going to be?
I have no idea.
That's ridiculous.
You're telling me I paid for no commercials. So I'm a little peeved about that, but
well, anyway, when we listen to podcasts, we already get commercials because everyone has their ads on their commercial breaks.
So they're gonna have more. I don't know when that starts though, and that could be a lie from Chad because he likes to pull my leg. That'd be a very specific lie.
Most of them are.
That is very true. Oh my God! I think my Sloan Pop just followed me on the TikTok.
I thought she did that yesterday. Oh, like on your TikTok?
On mine.
Oh.
Oh my God, hey Sloan.
Hey Sloan.
I just really love you.
She's a cool cat. She did so good in her soccer game yesterday.
Well, obviously.
I love that little kid.
She's
not a little kid anymore though. She's going to be 15 this year. She's graduating from 8th grade in 2 weeks. 3 weeks.
She's going to be 15.
I know.
I was 15 when she was born. No.
I know.
I wasn't.
That doesn't make sense.
I was 14.
I was 15 when she was born. I was 16.
I was 14. I do remember that because I was in 8th grade and we knew, Sloan Pop, that you were coming. Obviously, because you're the firstborn and we were keeping tabs on you. And over the intercom, I was in Mrs. Bales's class. And over the intercom, you got the, hey, Mrs. Bales, can you please send Mackenzie out of the office? Her mother's here for her. And me and my best friend looked at each other and we both go, oh, Sloan. And then I got pulled out of school early, went home, changed into my Victoria's Secret. No, they were the pink brand yoga pants.
I had them on too. I had the Mizzou brand of them
I had the Mizzou
on.
brand
Oh, I thought I was wearing them.
because they had like the yellow band and they
The
were
yellow
gray.
band and like the little bedazzled.
Said Mizzou in the back.
Yeah. Huh.
Interesting.
Hmm.
Hmm.
We'll have to look at that picture of us underneath the door.
On the floor of the hospital. Disgusting.
That's disgusting. No, now that I know what happens at the hospitals and how gross it fucking is, that is atrocious that we were on the floor of the hospital.
It's atrocious for germs and also for fucking boundaries. Why were we listening to ours? Like, I don't, if you guys are ever underneath the door and hearing me push, one, I'm probably gonna, you're gonna hear some sounds you don't want to hear. Like, I'm probably gonna poop the bed. Like, don't do that. And two, Farron was such a baby. She was 22 or 23.
Something like that.
Something like that. Insane. So yeah. But Sloan Pop, thank you for following me. I'm very excited. Tell all your little friends about us.
I know. Yesterday she was telling me all the things about, she was like, I'm so excited that you guys got TikTok. I think TikTok's where it's at. She was like, I find all my videos on TikTok. I find all my podcasts on TikTok. And then she was like, also, but YouTube's where you make the money. So that was also a good move. And I was like, okay. And then Dad and I were just like, she knows everything. She knows everything.
Maybe when we get a little bit further along,
I need her to run shit.
Sloan can be our manager.
Yeah.
We'll pay her.
Yeah, Sloan will pay you.
100%.
Graduate from high school and college.
You have to do college. But you can work for us while you're doing the thing. And we're very flexible and we're fun bosses.
Yeah. We're great. Okay, we need to get moving because we have we have less than 5 minutes remaining.
We do.
We're so fun. Well, what do you want to talk about?
The only thing this week that I wanted to discuss was the fact that they sent up 5 women to space for about 4 minutes.
Oh,
and
it was 10 minutes.
Whatever. It was the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. What an absolute waste of resources to send up these 5. And I'm sorry, they are.
Who are they? What was the point of it?
What was the
point? What was the
point?
point of the gathering of that group of women? Anyways, none of them are.
They're not astronauts. They're not scientists. They're not even part of fucking NASA or even part of SpaceX. So it's like there are so many individuals who have trained their entire lives for the hopes of someday maybe they'll get to go up into whatever fucking sphere they were in. Stratosphere, whatever. And you sent up Katy Perry and Jeff Bezos' girlfriend?
Yeah. It was just, and someone was like, why didn't Katy Perry do like a concert while she's up there? Like, firework, you're in a rocket ship.
Or why didn't you fundraise off of this? What was the point of this? Why?
What was the point of it? Honestly. What came out of this?
Literally. Besides
memes.
Oh my God. And Wendy's, the burger place, pissed at Katy Perry. Like, they're just...
Didn't they tweet, send her back?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, yeah. Why are they
I don't know why they don't like Katy Perry, but they don't. And then Kesha retweeted it and sent them back a photo of her eating at Wendy's afterwards. So she was supporting their tweet. But it was the dumbest thing, and Katy Perry got back down, and she's saying, they're like, how do you feel since you've been in space? And she goes, I'm just so full of love. So full of love.
Well, it's like also
it bothers me.
We just retrieved and rescued people that were stuck there for 9 months in space. Literally just stuck there. Stuck.
And they said we couldn't go and get them, but by God, we sent up 5 celebrities just to go coast and take a loop.
Yeah.
Why?
A loop.
Why?
Absurd, a waste of money. It's disgusting.
Okay, somebody said, though, they're like, this feels like the beginning of the Hunger Games. We are District 12, and they are just living such an extravagant life that they're so out of touch. This is the Hunger Games. And And I'm just like, yeah, that tracks. That makes sense to me.
Just ridiculous.
You have people who can't afford groceries, they can't afford their rent, they can't get to work, whatever their issues are. Yet you spend, I don't even know how much money. I'm gonna see if I can get it up in the next 2 minutes. How much was the space? Okay, I'm the worst Googler. How much was a space trip?
Yeah, I'm sure it's a top search thing.
While Blue Origin has not revealed its pricing, competitor Virgin Galactic has priced its suborbital trips between 200,000 and 450,000.
I feel like it had to have been more than
I
that.
think it had to have been more. 450,000 per seat.
Oh. Wow.
According to Business Today.
And how many people were there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 6.
So 2.7 million
For 11 minutes.
for 11 minutes. That better have been the best 11 minutes of your life. I can't think of anything worse to do.
Also, what if there was an issue? What if they had blown up?
God forbid.
God forbid, but like, what a risk. For what? And why Katy Perry? Like, I'm so confused of how it was her. Why? I could see, I'm trying to think, Lord, I could see her being weird into that shit. She would do it. Or, I don't know why I thought of Russell Brand, because that's adjacent to Katy Perry.
Send him up.
But like, just weird.
Well, he's not a woman.
But why women?
I don't know.
Why women?
Someone said it was an experiment so that if something were to happen, it would have been like, well,
poof.
I saw that on there. Poof.
We'll never know. And I never want to know. I never want to understand why.
I'm not privy to that information.
No. It's above my pay grade. By a lot.
Above my pay grade. Honestly, I don't really give a fuck. I don't really care. If that mean I do care, it'd be interesting to know, but also
we have bigger fish to fry. Well, guys, that's our story, and you all just got the scoop. So thanks for hanging with us, and make sure to like and subscribe on Instagram, YouTube, and Spotify. And also, big shout out to shopwinegirl.com for hooking you guys up with an exclusive code. Use code SCOOPS15 at checkout for 15% off your entire order. That is SCOOPS15. So go and treat yourself. And until next time, stay scoopy.